the disappointment is palpable for the teams that missed out on the Juan Soto sweepstakes. Soto's massive deal with the New York Mets for $765 million over 15 years guarantees them a key player for the next decade and a half. But for the losers, the focus must now shift to their next moves. Yankees. Rebuilding after Soto, the Yankees' chances of landing Soto were dashed, and it's a tough blow. Pairing Soto with Aaron Judge could have created one of the most formidable duos in baseball history. Instead, they're left to find ways to replace the power and left-handed bat Soto would have brought to their lineup. One option is to pursue players like Alex Bregman, P. Alonso, or Christian Walker, though these right-handed hitters would imbalance the lineup around Judge. To address that issue, a trade for Cody Bellinger could make sense. Bellinger is a lefty and an athletic option who could play first base and the outfield. With Bellinger in the mix, the Yankees could also pivot Judge to an outfield corner. Additionally, a pair of Bregman and Bellinger could inject some dynamic balance to the lineup, all while avoiding long-term contracts that would tie them up in their 30s. The Yankees also boast a solid pitching staff with Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, and Clark Schmidt, providing an advantage over other teams. Adding a big-ticket player like Bellinger or Bregman might not replace Soto directly, but it could help the Yankees reload for a strong playoff push. Red Sox. Still searching for an identity for the Red Sox, missing out on Soto has forced them back to the drawing board. At the same time, they were involved until the end, offering a $700 million bid. The team's recent struggles have made them less appealing as a top destination. Their priority now should be bolstering their starting pitching, with Corbin Burnes and Max Fried at the top of their wish list. The Sox have the financial power to move, but their uncertain future could deter players from committing long-term. Burnes, a right-handed pitcher, and Fried, a lefty, could help solidify the rotation, but both have other suitors. Burnes is linked to the San Francisco Giants, while Fried might be hesitant to join a team that struggles with right-handed hitter matchups. The Red Sox must make a decisive pitch, but whether players will buy into a .500 team remains to be seen. Blue Jays. In a holding pattern, the Blue Jays, similarly to the Red Sox, are awkward. Their pursuit of Soto ended with disappointment, and now their priority is to ensure Vladimir Guerrero Jr. remains in Toronto long-term. Soto's decision to choose New York over Toronto may have been partly influenced by the uncertainty surrounding Guerrero's future with the team. The Blue Jays' efforts to contend in 2025 will need to focus on reinforcing their offense and securing Guerrero's commitment. With their pitching staff invested heavily in Kevin Gausman and Jose Barrios, the Blue Jays are expected to enter the market for pitchers like Burnes, Fried, Jack Flaherty, Nathan Eovaldi, and Walker Buehler. Adding an impact bat will be crucial, but their most pressing concern is keeping Guerrero happy and ensuring the franchise's future aligns with his long-term goals. For the Blue Jays, missing out on Soto could be a blessing in disguise if they can successfully build around Guerrero and bolster their pitching staff. The focus for now should be on convincing Guerrero to stay, as his next contract could make him the following Soto-like figure in free agency. Final thoughts. The Mets' acquisition of Juan Soto may have shifted the balance of power in Major League Baseball, but the teams that missed out still have options. The Yankees, Red Sox, and Blue Jays must regroup and focus on their strategies to remain competitive. Whether through trades, free agent signings, or securing key players long-term, these teams have no shortage of ways to stay in the hunt for a championship. The offseason is far from over, and the race for MLB supremacy is just beginning.